What up, me guys and gals? It is UDYZYZ. Alright. Everything good, everything stable, everything goes perfectly as planned. Ha! So, me guys and gals, I've prepared something today. And that I'm gonna show you in just a moment. And I know, and I know, and I know, and I know, and I know that we're a little bit late. No, we're not late today, but no, we also don't delay it, the show, but we postpone it. Right? There's a difference. So we are perfectly on time for the postponed UDYZYZ show. And therefore, we totally kept it absolutely responsible, accountable, and yeah, are on time and on point. That's what we do on the UDYZYZ show. We keep our word. We're reliable and accountable and responsible for what we do and what we say, right? So now, yes, just let me do itsy bitsy tiny bit on the side here. Since, yeah, not everything, unfortunately, is working the way I want it to work in terms of the technology, right? So always, not always, but lately, more often than not, the technology is trying to make some difficulties, but I won't allow it to make difficulties. I won't allow it, since we have all the power, right, over our lives, always. And I will handle this, and I will solve this, and I will manage this, because that's how it's supposed to be and how it's done, right? That's all good. That's all good. Just let me do this one here on the side. Gotta be quick. Very quick. Quick. Sometimes words start to sound weird, right, when you say it too often. But it's not there yet, but just sparked up in my mind. But quick, right? And just a little bit of this and that. So, oh yeah, wait a second. Well, yeah, wonderful. We have this covered here. All right. And just the last thing on the side here. Then we're good to go. Then we're good to go. Oops, yep. Just this right here. Yep. Also this set up and in place, and the final thing. Then we'll start with the official part of the UDYZYZ show today. Yeah. All right. Yep. good. We're good. First off, we're gonna get to the Is This UDYZYZ quiz. And I'm gonna minimize myself real quick. I think that shall do it. And we already have Dayana in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Dayana. And we also have Bellalia in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, Bellalia. And also Dip is in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, Dip. And she says she will come back when you're ready. Well, maybe you're still here because now we're ready. And we also have Charlotte in the live stream chat on Twitch. It's a pleasure to have you, Charlotte. So yeah, just, again, quick reminder. This, let's say, time of the UDYZYZ show today is just a little bit of an, exception. All right, because we started at 6 p.m. GMT, 4 p.m. 4 p.m. GMT we started today, right? 4 p.m. GMT. And 11 a.m. EST, but from tomorrow on, so Sunday UDYZYZ show is again as, the regular schedule says here, right? So Sunday, from Sunday UDYZYZ show on, tomorrow and in the future, regular time schedule with Greenwich Mean Time, 12 p.m. noon, and Eastern Standard Time, 7 a.m. UDYZYZ show starts. And yes, also appreciate me, guys and girls, that you understood this. So we postponed the show today. And yes, also, last reminder here, as you can see, for the special UDYZYZ special Sunday UDYZYZ show tomorrow that takes place, you can make your vote for what content creator should get a video. Like 2 content creators that can happen on the YouTube live stream will get 1 video each, like the 2 most voted. As it seems right now, there would be 1 video reaction to Slushy Noobs with the majority of 42%. And at the moment, Quellen Blackwell 27%. So Slushy Noobs and Quellen Blackwell will get 1 reaction tomorrow if it doesn't change dramatically till Sunday, right? Because Miss Mangobot is pretty close, right, to Quellen Blackwell. Maybe there's a little bit of a change. And we have 79 votes for this poll. Totally love the engagement, you guys and gals. And also, Wish Wisely Wednesday will happen next Wednesday, but you can see that we will spin the name of wheels again on tomorrow's UDYZYZ show, because every Sunday we spin the Wheel of Names, and the winner of the Wheel of Names will get 1 wish granted for the Wish Wisely Wednesday that will then react to on next Wednesday, right? Must be a content creator that has a safe slot on the show, right? Specific video you can wish of them me react to. And obviously can't be music, can't be a compilation, and can't be a completely new content creator, because we have different theme days for that. But everything that can happen on the Wish Wisely Wednesday, you can wish for if you win the wish. So feel free, and hopefully you're there. It would be wonderful to have you also tomorrow for the special Sunday UDYZYZ show. And also we have Ina in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, Ina. And here you can see the most recent Is This UDYZYZ quiz question. Feel free to make your vote, and also recommend another question in the YouTube comments, or a would you rather that you think would be interesting. And also you can send the UDYZYZ channel on Twitch and Instagram a DM with a whatever smash or pass idea of creative conspiracy theory about the UDYZYZ show or UDYZYZ, or again, also would you rather, or just something that you want to tell me. Just something that you want me to know, because I love to interact with me, guys and gals. So feel free. DMs are open. Post a comment on YouTube, and also with the recommendations. We can do that wherever you like on these socials. Appreciate your input, me, guys and gals. And yeah, also 15 votes here. I've already said that. 15 votes for this one. I totally appreciate the engagement here, me, guys and gals, for this one. And yes, so now we get to the answer for today's. And Bellaly is asking in the YouTube chat, will you be reacting to the Caligari Sisters live? Yes, we're going to react to the most recent Caligari Sisters video after the Is This UDYZYZ quiz part. And also the most recent Sterniolo triplet video we're going to react to. That exclusively will be on Twitch, as you already know, with the copyright stuff. So maybe then, if you want to see this reaction live, you can make the switch to Twitch. Would be wonderful also to have you there. Yeah. So now, yeah. The Is This UDYZYZ quiz number 51. And the question is, what is UDYZYZ's favorite single-player RPG video game? Yeah, role-playing game, video game. But, you know, I think it was maybe more understandable when I put video game in there. And revelation date today, obviously. We have 4 votes. Totally love the engagement, me guys and gals. And we had 4 options. And you can see option 1 was Fable. The video game Fable. None of me guys and gals think that is my favorite single-player RPG video game. Then second option we have Far Cry 3, and there's 50% voted by me guys and gals who think that's the right answer. Also, third option is Skyrim, like Elder Scrolls, Skyrim. Also 50% voted, so it's a tie between those two. And last option is Gothic, right? This video game. With 0% voted with me guys and gals think, no, that's not the right answer here. So, I want to say, when it comes to video games, I'm not that big of a video game dude, and I some sort of, yeah, I some sort of stopped playing video games around 16 years old, but then also in the rest of my teen years, like 17, 18, 19, it became less and less and less, right? Some sort of, but with 16 was something like, yeah, not really anymore, but a little bit, and yeah, then less and less, and then yeah, by 20 I stopped playing video games at all because, yeah, it's just not entertaining to me anymore, right? And that I'll notice more and more from 16, and then 1, 2, 3 years later, that's less and less entertaining for me, and yeah, then I let go of it obviously. So yes, since 20 years old, I'm not really playing any video games. And yeah, in my childhood and teenage years, in the early teenage years, I was playing some video games, yes, but also was a lot out there, right? Different generation, maybe also a little bit, right? Because I'm a millennial. Gen Z has way bigger of a video game culture also in the early years of their life, right? And also boys and girls. Back in the old days, my times, it was mostly, yeah, boys were playing, girls not so much. And it changed a lot, right? Nowadays. A lot of gamer girls nowadays. And a lot more in the past, at least. And yeah. With the video games. Yeah. I think when you're a child, video games just hit different, bro. And maybe also was a time when I was a child and the video games were just different. Because nowadays, yeah, also, I don't know, when Fortnite totally was hyping or was some sort of release, when was it like 2017 or 18? I don't know. I tried it a few times with some people, right? Again, like, I was totally out of this video game thing, but I just was we were just hanging out. And someone said, "Hey, bro, let's play a little game of Fortnite." I was like, "Okay, let's try this out. It's this new game, right? Why not?" And yeah, I was playing it. Okay, yeah. But again, it was like, yeah, it was maybe funny for whatever a little bit, and then yeah. But let's do something different now. No, it's just not hitting. It's just not hitting like video games overall for me. Since I'm an adult, and it's totally fine by me, bro. It's totally fine by me. Because, I also really think for myself, even if I would still really love video games, maybe you could stream this, right? And could really then also be a good streamer with that or whatever. I don't know. I'm not a video game streamer. I'm not into video games that much. Maybe they could also make something out of this. But what I want to say is, I'm very, very content and satisfied that I don't even want to play video games because I really like to spend my time way different. Way different I want to spend my time. Right? With way more valuable and more important things for me. Right? Because I understand that's also because again there are stories out there with video games. They have such an interesting, entertaining story. Also sometimes lessons and morals, right? I think there are even studies out there that for people that play whatever like shooters, they get way more better. They get better reflexes and whatnot, right? And all of that. So there's some benefits to it, but also yeah, some people just get crazy consumed by video games, and then it's like yeah, almost yeah, addicting, right? And they can't get away from the screen. So it's again, there are there's the spectrum in those two extremes, right? And yeah, but I'm not even on the spectrum, bro, because I completely let go of it. Just to give you a little bit idea who's talking now, right? But and also I think I'm gonna make another is this quiz question about childhood video games, because I want to talk more about, let's say, the video games overall. Because I also think you're yeah, younger, yeah, when you're a kid, there are different video games that were hitting just the right spot, and then when you're a teenager, there are totally different video games that hitting just the right spot. And that's some sort of like the, let's say, overall video games, excluding the childhood stuff, because I think I'm gonna make another question for this, because they're way different video games that was just hitting so good, bro, when you were a child. That's more like, because you also see like Far Cry 3 and Skyrim is not really a game for kids, I think. Especially not Far Cry 3, bro. It's more like, yeah, teenager, 16, 17 years old, right? Some sort of like this. Maybe 18 years old, yeah. Just to have an idea. So let's start with those options here. And we have DJ in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, DJ. And also we have Malu in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, Malu. And you have DH in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you, DH. And also we have Louie in the live stream chat on YouTube. It's a pleasure to have you also, Louie. Louie. And yeah, that you're all joining in. Appreciate every single one of you. Wonderful that you're here. And Louie says she's waiting for the Caligari sisters. Yes, after this quiz, it will happen. And so stay tuned for this, Louie. And yeah, let's start from top to bottom, bro. Because I think when it comes to Fable, Gothic obviously also pretty much 16, 17, 18 years old video game, right? But yeah, I don't say I wasn't playing it when I was younger. But I'm not saying I was older. Whatever. Not talking necessarily about the age here, just about the video games, right? And a little bit of my experience with it. The video game Fable. Fable was such a cool video game, bro. It was so cool. Because it was, if you don't know Fable, it's essentially you're starting as a boy at some sort of like a, yeah, academy. And he's some sort of like an orphan, this boy you're playing. He's mute. He doesn't talk. And that's so cool, this video game, and all of those video games, as you can see, that because there's some sort of like sandbox kind of video games, right? A big map where you can walk around as you like, not limited levels. Sandbox, open world. And all of those 4 video games, you have power to impact the storyline of the video game. So your decisions matter, your choices matter, how the outcome of the whole story will be. And I love this concept, bro. Because you're some sort of not just a voyager, but you're sort of like the creator of the story, because you can impact it. And that's so cool with video games, I think. And with Fable, again, you started as this young boy. And you had something like an academy. I think even an academy for heroes a little bit. And you have this some sort of boot camp as a young boy, and they train you to fight with weapons, and also some magic you can use, and also like range weapons, like an archer or whatever, right, with a bow, and all this stuff. So you get